For the past 2 months that my friends and I have been on the server, we acted all high, evil, mighty, and powerful, when in reality, everyone just viewed us as jokes. As for me, I was the laughingstock of the server, someone who everyone collectively picked on for literally no reason, and I wasn't gonna just sit there and let this happen. I was going to prove that I am worth something more than what this server views me as. I was going to do the impossible.
Noah, it works! Noah, it works! You Noah! Greg! What did you do? Why? Oh my god!
Oh my god!
It worked? It worked?
At the time of me recording this voice line, this all began about 3 months ago when the group chat had received a message. This is Hydro, one of the least active members on the server, and he has sent the group chat a command that you were meant to put into a command block, and it gives you a pretty interesting set of gear. And it made me think for a moment. I thought of the past few months that we've been on the server, and I put a thought into how much hard work we would put into something, wasting time just to do this specific thing, to work hard towards, just for it to be stripped away from us. We were all just jokes to the rest, so I took this as a chance to not only find a way to sneak these in, but a whole stash of illegal items into the server to show how strong we are. So that's cool and all. I want to prove my worth to the rest of the server, yappity yap yap. But how do we suppose I'd be able to get Operator on the server in the first place? Ioquack would just straight up ban me on the spot. He knows I'm not necessarily someone to be trusted. So that's when a couple of methods come in. The first method would be finding a glitch so powerful that we could use it against Ioquack to make him scared and convince him I can fix it if I have Operator. While glitch trials would begin now, I have no one to test it with. Wait, hold on, I'm getting a Discord call.
Oh.
This is Moon, a former moderator on SV who was banned from the server. I had promised I'd find a way for him to get back into the server, but I never did. But now seems like a good chance to do so, but we almost immediately went off track.
Stamsis.
What the fuck? Nah! 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 Nah!
30 minutes after realizing that server resets, unbanned people, and Moon logging on, he sent dark humor memes and got his ass banned. 30 minutes. 30 minutes! Dude, basically all we did was kill each other, research, and somehow transfer 27 oak logs from one server to another. The testing with Moon was unsuccessful, and afterwards, I decided to get into a call with 2 of my other friends to complain about the situation, thinking nothing of it, and that nothing would come out of my complaints.
Hey, you want to see what I've been doing?
Sure.
I've been doing some terraforming.
What the fuck? Anyways, I have a server ready for testing.
Ooh. But yeah, I've been doing some terraforming, if you couldn't see.
This segment isn't really important, it's just me discussing what happened to Haven, which somehow convinced them to join my unnamed team. Now, with an addition to my team, we continued to further experiment with my plans. So this is when we ran into a problem. Every single glitch I could possibly think of had been patched. Not a single exploit left in the open. Though, this is when I ran into a YouTuber named Ray who introduced me to one of the most powerful exploits in Minecraft that I didn't even know existed. Forsop. Tools. Clearly, this exploit revolved around basic information of the server itself to get you op. Though the problem is, most of the apps I found are incredibly suspicious, and I'm not willing to risk my PC just for a silly little event revolving around me getting god mode. So I decided to focus more on actually making the stash I wanted to sneak into the server. But before I knew it, the stash was practically halfway finished, and now it was time for me to figure out how to actually get Operator on the server. Now, there is no way Ioquack is gonna straight up trust me with Operator, even if it's help with a dangerous glitch. He has his admins for that. But if he is in a state of panic, I may somehow be able to send him a command that gives me or my friends Operator. We've won. But it would only be a matter of time before we would get banned. So to take it slower and assure we won't get banned off the server immediately, I decided to use command blocks. Not these command blocks. Command block minecarts, which you can place for some reason. Now, command blocks regularly cannot perform /op, but you can override it by writing it out like this. But the problem Haven and I ran into was that it doesn't work. I began searching across the internet for possible fixes, but I was led to a dead end. So I decided to get help from my friend Sour, who knew more about command blocks than I did.
Are we do something wrong here?
Not a great start. While Haven continued to doubt our ability, I was thinking beyond. We may not even need to use this if I can find an app that, well, isn't a virus. We just need to give it some time. But I realized our team doesn't have a name, so I decided to ask ChatGPT for some name recommendations, and we got Ravagers of Ruin,
Oh my god.
Chaos Vanguard, Apex Desolators,
What is these names?
Eclipse Marauders,
Okay, what is this?
Crimson Reckoners,
Bro, what?
Doombringers Collective,
What?
Vortex. Oh wait, what if we just call ourselves Vortex?
That actually could be good.
Or Vortex. That was actually a lot easier than anticipated. Boom, we got a group name, Vortex. The following day, the owner was premiering a video about trolling the server, so I watched through it and realized he accidentally leaked the coordinates of the bases he went to, and one of them so happened to be the base of an enemy of ours, so we robbed their ass. Honestly, I'm really grateful that Ioquack accidentally leaked the coordinates to Donald's base, because not only did A few hours later, while I was researching, I suddenly realized something that could change everything. You see, this is ecstasy. Not the drug. Free force-up tool, but how does it work? When you send it a plugin, it will add lines of code buried into the plugin itself. Now, at the time of me looking at it, I have never heard of something like that before, so I was really doubting this would work, but I would never know unless I gave it a try. Yes.
Cause I'm better.
I'm joining my
Like
Minecraft
that.
server, guys. Oh, right now. Reconfiguring. Go f yourself. What is this resource pack, bro?
That's a really
Oh
powerful
my
resource
god!
pack.
Finally! I'm in my Minecraft server, guys.
What? Good.
Plugins.
Good.
Kill me. Yo! The plugin did not work. How and why? It's right here. Haven. How do I put in my own plugins into Minehut? It took a bit longer than I thought to get the plugin working. I had to reset the server, but once the server was open once more, I am going to harm your family. Alright, slash plugins. Okay. Piggy.
Even be able to get near my house.
Bro, fuck. You are now. Oh! Does it work? Oh, fuck.
Is
Piggy
still trying to get a custom plugin?
Leighton.
I guess so.
Oh.
I'm gonna go now.
Oh my god! Noah, it works! Noah, it works! It works! Yes! Yes! Let's go!
What's happening?
Noah, it works! The injection thing works! It works! Yes! Yes! It
Hey,
works!
monkey, relax. The deep.
It is that
Not that
deep.
deep.
It is that deep. It is
It's
that
not
deep.
that deep.
It is
It's
that
not
deep.
that deep.
Oh my fucking god!
It's
It
not
works!
that deep.
Yes! It is that deep. It works. It works. Oh, wait, let me look
Also,
at the.
how do we know he's gonna install this plugin to begin with?
As excited as I was about gaining creative mode, he had a point. I had never thought if Ioquack would say no to the plugin, though for now I would have to continue experimenting with the plugin, learning all aspects of it, so if he does accept the plugin, I would be ready.
Is it? I agree to the toes.
Oh my god, there's a command called nuke, Noah.
Oh my god.
Piggy.
Wait for me to open. Wait for me.
I
to
just
begin, 'cause
nuked
I
you,
have to see
Noah!
that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is sick! What other commands are there? Alright, there's the, what else? Command info chat.
This
Broadcast
is
bombs? Gives you a bomb. Noah, I have a bomb.
Wait.
Noah, I have a bomb. I'm gonna place the bomb down. What the? What other is there? Ban, anti-ban. Turns
What's
off.
an-
No, wait, anti-ban?
That's a thing.
Wait, what if I
We're
ban my?
unstoppable with that.
Someone tried. Oh my god!
What?
Bro, it actually stops you from being banned if you have it enabled. Get the cores of a player on server. Sour Biscuit is that. Oh my. Noah, we are.
Piggy.
if we can stop ourselves from being banned,
Was just a simple thing. Oh my god, I'm 2. Set yourself to 1 game mode. Disable a plugin. Flood the chat. Hi.
I'm back.
Gives you any item. Give. I am Piggyman. Netherite _ ingot 64.
So it's
Look,
not
console.
When we get
Noah,
to
we actually do have access to stop the server. Another important detail I had discovered is all of these commands don't even get sent to the server console. It doesn't send a message. I also discovered that you don't need operator to get into creative mode with the plugin, so that was also helpful. And immediately after this, I vanished for 2 days searching for a plugin to infect. January 11th, 2024 was the day I had made a decision on what type of plugin to use. A chat filter plugin. You see, this message was sent the day Haven and I were robbing Donald's base. What the hell? This message had given me the idea to infect a chat filter plugin. The issue is, many chat filter plugins exist. Some may work, some may not, and some may interfere with the ecstasy injection altogether. So this meant I had to be extremely careful when picking out chat filter plugins. After enough trial and error, I eventually came across a plugin. And after testing its compatibility with the ecstasy injection, it works. I knew this was the one. I then sent the message, and he responded. It felt so unreal. I genuinely didn't believe it. The possibility that Ioquack was going to accept the plugin felt like a dream. I really didn't know how to feel about this. But weeks of building up, I was honestly beginning to doubt myself, as many others have been. I really had no plan if Ioquack decided not to accept the plugin. As much as I wanted to, there was no going back. The following days, we had 2 close calls on getting exposed. January 12th, 2024, Hydro sent me a screenshot of Ioquack complaining that half of his PC's data got erased, and when I got on the bus, I see this and I'm thinking, I wonder how that happened. What I'm thinking now is that the Ecstasy Force-Up tool was actually a virus, and when Ioquack downloaded it, it wiped half of his PC's data, and if that was the case, that meant, oh shit! My PC's data is gonna get wiped now. After sending the most suspicious message ever, Ioquack confirmed that he hadn't even downloaded the plugin yet. The following day, January 13th, 2024, Grebe and Hydro started sending reasons for the plugin to not be added, saying random shit. When I asked them about it, they claimed it was reverse psychology and it would somehow further convince Ioquack to add it, but I didn't really care, so I sent my list and he said this. Now, this was just a possibility, but almost 2 hours later, I got a message from Grebe. Yes! Yes, dude! What? Okay, I need to check if this is real. I honestly found it hard to believe that Ioquack, someone who considers themselves to be good at computers, to just straight up trust a plugin that some random teenager sent him. And amongst my friend group and Grebe's friends, he is considered the king of trolling, so I logged on to make sure that Ioquack did indeed accept the plugin. And just like that, the plugin had been added, but we weren't 100% sure that the ecstasy injection actually worked on SV, but that was something we were about to test. Did he join? Oh no, that's Grebe.
Yo, Grebe.
Ah! Grebe! Help!
Piggy!
Creeper blew up in home!
I left for -8 seconds and this happened.
I don't want anyone that's like, I don't want anyone on the server that's well known to do it. I want to get Sour online. Cause, what is it? It'll just say he's joined for the first time ever, and that he tried logging in if it doesn't work. But once we know it does work or doesn't work, then we can really go on about what we want.
I can get Butterminer 7K over here.
You still have that account?
Of course I saw that account. You think I just deleted it?
Fair enough.
Hold up.
Yeah, but like, does Busy know about that account?
Yes, he does.
Nah.
Oh, finally, Sour!
I did all of that. I messaged messaged him on Steam.
But why did he leave? The original plan I had wasn't really working out. My plan was to get someone, a new player, perchance, to test the Ecstasy login thingy for us, and the person I had chosen for that was Sour. I chose Sour because he doesn't play SV and isn't very well known, and truthfully, he didn't care if he got banned. That's why I picked him, but he wasn't even home at the time of us needing him, causing us to become worried, meaning we wouldn't know if this would work or not. But Haven stepped up.
You want me to test it?
Haven, I don't want you.
To sacrifice myself?
You don't know. You like the server, right?
I mean,
Even test it yourself. We're not gonna ask too many questions if it doesn't work.
Yeah,
Just say. Just do it, Abe. You're a big boy.
Come on.
DOS/login. It worked.
It worked?
It's blatant.
It worked? It worked?
And I need to type in blatant, correct?
Yeah, blatant.
Is that correct spelling?
Yes, that's the correct spelling. Okay. Oh my god, it works! At everyone, it worked.
Bombs work. I have a bomb.
Bro, no, don't right click it. Don't right click it.
I'm just gonna drop this in a hole.
Should I go into creative mode and get my stash?
It doesn't work.
Oh my god!
Yes! 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 It works, great!
This is insane!
I know! Oh my god! Yes!
He was capable of this.
I am so proud of myself! Oh! Yo, you're rearranging my inventory!
I'm done.
There's silence.
You can disable plugins?
Yeah, you can. But let's not do that.
Wait, we can get access to World Edit.
You got an emerald, Grape.
Dang it.
Yo, you have to put your username before the emerald.
Oh my god.
We're rich. Open your inventory. Dude, this is.
Yo,
I'm rich!
What the fuck? Grape, give me some emeralds right now, bro. Grape, give me some emeralds.
no.
Give me some.
Guys, you need to be careful.
Yeah, I know. I am so shocked. Alright, stop, Grape. Stop with the tomfoolery. Stop with the tomfoolery.
I stopped tomfoolery. What's the tiers to this?
Yeah, there are tiers, like there are ranks. And some of the ranks can perform pretty OP powers.
Hey, you were just
Bro, Grape, we're full diamond now. Look at us.
We're skibbity toilets!
Yeah!
Yeah! We're so phantom tag!
Oh my god. Can I just... I'm gonna tell Io if you say that again. My god.
No.
He sounds like a car.
Bro, I'm gonna have that word banned on the server.
Oh, banned by lingo. I'm also looking into something. Piggy. Realistically,
Yes.
does a plugin itself have to, have developers, the ecstasy person have to have a developer to do some things?
What do you mean?
Like, say realistically,
Okay, so what Grape was trying to say is this. If you look at the Ecstasy website and scroll down, you can see that there are different ranks, and one of them is called Developer. You have access to 100+ commands, a remote console, webhook injector, an SSH shell and API, and potentially much more. It's only 15 euros, which is about $16 US. Allegedly, one of the commands developers have access to is just completely infecting all other plugins that are on the server. Grape was wondering, since I injected the plugin with the free version, would he still have access to these commands if he bought it, or would we need Grape to inject a completely different plugin for his commands to work? I didn't necessarily have an answer to his question, so we let Grape do his own thing with that. Anyways, very shortly after this, Grape decided to fuck around. I created a single-player world with the seed of the SV server to find good places to hide my shulkers of illegal items. I can't just have these laying around in my base or inventory. The owners and admins would easily figure me out. But if I place it, say, underground and in random locations, it's very unlikely they would ever find it, which is why I decided to pick locations beforehand and then commit to hiding the shulkers on the actual server. But Grape had different plans.
Why did you activate Rain?
Grape, why would you do that? Grape, now we're
I
gonna...
didn't mean to. It was an accident.
Turn it off!
I did.
Some of the commands that come with Accuracy allow you to only affect one player, but the command Grape has activated, P-Strain, does not allow that. No matter what you type, it's going to infect the entire world. Grape had tried to make it ring near Haven, failing to recognize that it would affect the entire server. This is when we ran into the next problem.
I saw.
People saw. Other people were online and were infected because of Grape being a complete dumbass and fooling around at the moment. While I thought I had just usurped Ioquack, my glory would soon be taken away because of a now infamous incident on SV known as the hacking.
Wait, Grape, what did you do?
I didn't do nothing. But the server's cooking.
It is? That's not good. Well, oh, Busy's in our base. That scared me.
Yeah, Busy's always been on our base.
Well, yeah, I know. I saw him and I was like, oh god, I can't do it right now. Yeah, Busy isn't taking any knockback.
Lagging.
Grape, what command did you do?
I didn't do any commands. I was cleaning up the TNT.
You must have done something. Okay, Grape, you died to a zombie.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you died to a zombie. That's what it says.
Play and surrounded. Oh, okay.
Alright, I just got...
can't see anything.
I got kicked from the server.
Yeah, no, I'm logging off.
To forget about how much I care for you.
It's lying real bad.
But yeah, Grape, you died to a zombie.
Dang it.
The server wasn't taking the P-Strain very well, and it just decided to start cooking itself, but that didn't change the fact that...
X-Man is commenting on the P-Strain.
Uh-oh. Why is there lapis in my face?
That keep trying
Why did I spawn inside the ground? Oh my god, there is TNT everywhere. Grape?
We get banned because of you.
Yeah, we need to okay, the server stopped lagging. The server stopped lagging.
And I can't get over
Why is there TNT
Stop.
everywhere? Ah!
No, it did not.
I got killed by Busy, what the hell? 342 MS.
At this point, multiple people were talking about it, but amidst all of this, I only had one worry on my mind. What if core inspect shows that Grape placed the TNT? This was the biggest worry I had in mind at the moment, and was trying to break as much TNT as I possibly could before the owner realized what was going on.
Grape, help us!
What did you do?
Grape, what did you do?
how much I care for you.
Oh, he's blaming it on Busy now!
It's all over, but the dreaming.
We can't let Busy get banned for this.
Poor little dream.
I literally did nothing. I feel bad for Busy. I don't know. I just don't find it.
And I
We can't let Busy get banned for this.
Grape was right. We can't let Busy get banned for this. For the sake of wanting to be funny, we're now risking our friend's position as a moderator on the server, and we need to make sure that it doesn't get taken away from him without blowing our cover.
Why is the server RAM usage on max?
Restart.
Who would do? Guys, Busy did nothing. I think it was. I think it was a hack. I'll check logs ASAP. Uh-oh, what if it shows something in logs? This will go down as the great penis incident of 24. Is the server still dying? Oh, the server fixed. Bro, there is TNT everywhere. What the hell? Yeah, Ioquack is outside our base. Ioquack is outside our base, Grape. Ioquackity. I'll restart the server. Okay, he's restarting the server. Akuma? Oh, they're accusing Akuma! They're accusing Akuma! Akuma, 3.5 hours ago? You know what else is disgusting? Making me lose my stuff. Shut the hell up. Server seems okay. I don't give a single flying fuck. Totally, that's what it says.
Should I nuke Ioquack?
No, don't do it, no!
Fine, but if he...
We can't make him suspicious. We can't make him suspicious, Grape, more than he already is, because you accidentally turned penis rain on.
But it was funny.
Okay, he's getting rid of all the TNT. I still have 30 TNT, though. Wait. Uh-oh, he had a realization. I can check. Oh god, Grape, you might get in trouble. Grape, you're gonna still get in trouble if it says something.
This seemed like it was it. If Core Protect ends up showing that Grape did something, it's so over for us. There is absolutely nothing preventing it from happening.
The server closed.
I closed the server.
You suck! I'm so fucking confused. I didn't stop it. Someone must have built a lag machine. There is no other way.
Piggy, are you getting all this on film?
Yeah, I have this all on film. Are the servers back up again? We need to hope it doesn't show. That's all we need to hope for, Grape. Ioquack is just flying right now. Something really bad is happening right now. I couldn't tell. What the Why? Bro, why is there TNT? Did you just nuke Ioquack? Did you just nuke Ioquack? I'm going. It just suddenly lit. I am dying right now. The server lagging like hell in the TNT. I don't like this. Look at Ioquack. I couldn't get any info on who placed the TNT. Damn.
Now that we know 100% that Core Protect didn't pick anything up, it was finally time for us to stop messing around and hope things would get back to normal.
Grape,
But things don't always go to plan.
Okay.
Grape, this doesn't look like world edit because the upside down T structure can't be made with world edit. Grape accidentally enabled peace rain.
What?
Grape, stop nuking people. Grape! What did you do? Grape, stop it! Grape, stop right now! What are you?
Like 7,000 blocks away.
Grape, stop what you're doing right now!
I did.
There's TNT everywhere! The server is so gonna be reset. Can't you roll back?
Wait a minute, I found where someone else was nuked. I'm assuming it's where you guys were. It's in a savannah.
I nuked myself.
I did slash back. Are my items still here? Grape! There's TNT everywhere still.
Oh wait, it says I left the server.
Grape, you blew up our house!
Wait, what? No!
You blew up the house. The villagers are dead.
Bro.
Wait, no, the villagers are still alive. The villagers are still alive somehow.
Bro.
Oh my god. Grape, he's fucking nuked everyone while Io was on. Grape, did you stop?
Yeah, stop.
Bro, as soon as I log in, I'm back at my old base. There's so much
Grape,
TNT.
I know our home has been destroyed. My home is gone. Ioquack, you owe me. Core protect is the same. Yes. Disabled now. Grape, what did you do? Congrats to the person that planned this. You have completely bamboozled me. And you've completely broke my inspector plugin. Absolute genius.
The fact that he has no suspicions of it being the plugin.
Yeah, that's what's funny though.
Yeah, and even if he did, he can't do nothing because every other plugin's got it.
Yeah.
Season after season.
Something always happens. Our home.
Wait, is this your-
Grape, look at our humble abode. It's still down here.
Eh?
Yeah, it's still down here. Mayday, mayday. I'm gonna we need to plug this all up, okay?
Whoa.
I love
You did not make Rin say that.
No. You gotta stop,
Leave
Grape.
Rin alone, okay?
Grape, you gotta stop. Grape, stop. Grape, stop, okay? You gotta stop. Actually, stop, Grape. I'm being serious.
I'm done.
Grape, listen to me. Don't do that again. You need to stop. Otherwise, I will actually ban you.
My bad.
Hey guys, post-editing Piggy here. Okay, so I did a really bad job at explaining what happened in the original files, so I'm just going to attempt to explain what happened. Grape, while looking for commands to test out, found a very devious command that heavily implied it did some not nice things. Grape was like, okay, there is no way this will work, right? You're talking crazy talk if you're telling me this works. This has to be a joke.
Yeah, it was no joke.
And the command also broke, so the chat was just flooded with a shit ton of not nice things. This was a genuine accident that we'll take accountability for if needed, but I feel like I really need to emphasize that this was a genuine accident, and we meant no harm, and we've gone over this with Ioquack
No
before.
more,
Thank you for
Grape.
listening. Now let's get back
You know
to the
what
video.
no more means? No, you're gonna get Rin banned.
I didn't mean that.
Grape, stop with the commands. I'm actually going to ban you.
Thankfully, Haven, Grape, and I were able to convince Ioquack that it wasn't Rin, considering all of those messages got sent at once, which physically isn't possible. But unfortunately, this wasn't the end.
I'm surprised that our little humble, like, the little villager trading system survived the explosion.
Wait a minute. What was that last one?
This one?
No, the one before that. That! That's how we can clear Busy's name. We just need to do something.
What are you proposing?
I don't know.
Bruh, ask him a question that isn't related to this.
Wait, what's the question?
Piggy, I think you need to use your intelligence more.
What do you mean I need to? You need to! You need to use Your intelligence more, Grape. You need to use your intelligence, Grape. You just nuked an entire... Wait. Ioquack realized something. I'm scared.
What?
No, he didn't.
He's saying wait. I think he just stopped. I think he stopped the server.
What? Huh?
This is a war of information. Who stopped the server? Grape.
Who actually closed the server?
Grape, why did you close the server?
To figure out something.
Huh?
I messed up the server, so he didn't figure out something. Because he said, wait.
Alright, great. When we say don't do anything, don't do anything.
I think they are busy's realizing that you actually did it.
I'm so tempted to log console, but I won't, because I'm such a good boy. Just for that unlocking console. Hey, what do we get this villager?
I don't know.
It looks kind of stupid, doesn't it? Like, it looks very sad.
Grape, what would you say?
Look at this. Look at this stupid man out here. Look, this is the face of a man who just got trolled.
Yeah.
No, do things when the plugin's added, so then if they add it, so when they add it back, and then things are happening, when they remove it, they're just gonna be like, oh, okay, it was specifically the plugin, and we'll be fine if we remove it.
The problem is we don't know if all the other plugins are injected.
Wait, what?
Can I try the thing?
Yes.
Haven, don't risk it.
Should I try it?
Don't risk it, Haven.
Haven, do it.
It's like really tempting.
Haven, you like this server, and I don't want you to do this.
Haven doesn't deserve this, bro. They're gonna hate Haven after if they ever something. I don't fucking know.
He should test it. Haven, can you test it?
Haven doesn't deserve this.
Haven doesn't deserve to go through this, Grape.
Yeah, Grape, you do it.
Grape, you do it. You do it.
It still works.
It does?
Yeah.
Share your screen to show me.
Are you watching?
Let me look.
./login. I'm ready to run it.
Wait 1 second. Give me a minute.
Yeah, it definitely works.
It does work. Put it in. Put it in.
Okay, yeah.
Put it in. Put it in, Grape.
He said he's putting the plugin back in.
Oh, wait.
That means that was without it. It worked. He can never stop it.
That's... Wait, Grape, what if it only works for you? You're a developer.
True, I am a developer.
We need the plugin back in.
Arab brand ass.
Yep, he added the
Man.
plugin back. Their meme about this situation. What? That's pretty much For now, I'm going to turn off command blocks and remove the chat filter plugin. Come on.
You might be thinking that the plugin being removed shouldn't be of concern considering that Grape had injected all the other plugins on the server, but it is. Considering Grape injected the plugins with developer rank, what if we can't use the command since we don't have developer rank? But while talking about who we should get to test it, Grape mentioned something.
Wait, guys, I completely forgot to mention, I got some sort of Discord token when I was messing with the commands earlier, but I don't know what it does.
You got a Discord token?
Yeah, hold up, I got the screenshot of it, hold up.
Grape had discovered a Discord token to something when running commands, and what exactly it's to is unknown at the moment, but surely this is important to us right now. We have other things to focus on at the moment. Shortly after Ioquack decided to summon sand on top of her base, I don't know why, Grape and I quickly began to relocate to establish a new base to live in.
Come, Grape.
Come in.
You are?
All over the place.
Anyways, get in my boat.
Come in.
Why are you— Stop spawning horses! Grape, where did you go? Stop riding a horse, Grape. We're trying to go to a
That's my
village.
best
Oh, you
friend.
tamed it. You tamed it. Come on, let's
Yeah, here,
right,
Piggy, you want to say like I got an extra saddle for you.
Oh, sure. Why would you throw the spawn egg?
Oh,
Ta-da, village.
okay, this is gonna be my little humble abode right here.
We need—
Okay, get away from my home.
We need lead. I'm going /login. Oh, thank God it worked.
You guys are very just nonchalant with using these commands.
Yeah, I know. I need lead. Give. I am Piggyman.
You need we.
What?
Grape, get out of creative mode. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, I was working on my house.
At this point, nothing of complete interest was happening, so I decided to log off the server for the day, not expecting much to happen for the following days other than planning and preparing. But this is when I received an interesting message from Grape in the Discord server. Looking at the message, it just looks like a picture of the SV Discord server, but then you'll notice that the font looks very different from regular Discord, and the majority of the layout looks different. And what is the VIP lounge? I don't think I had access to those channels. Looking at the server list, we're only in one server. What is this logo, and what is— The Discord token that Grape had discovered when running commands was to the Discord bot. We now not only had admin access in the Minecraft server, but also the Discord server. Oh yeah, I should also mention this is extremely against Discord's terms of service. This is only for entertainment purposes. Don't do what Grape did. But how exactly would being able to log into the bot be useful to us, like, at all? Sure, we have complete access to the Discord server, but in the grand scheme of things, that isn't very useful. At all. At least that's only what I thought. But Grape had a plan. Grape knew exactly what to do. The first thing I immediately told Grape to do was to say something as the chatbot, which he did, and very shortly afterwards, Grape made the interesting decision to say that Ioquack was a wonderful father, even going as far to call him Daddy.
That's the most worrying part.
From what I'm remembering, Ioquack actually almost immediately removed the Discord bot from the server, but for some reason he decided to add it back to the server. And of course, Ioquack and Grape had a very heartfelt conversation that led to the creation of a channel called Furry Roleplay, or something along those lines. And within this channel, Grape basically yapped about how he wants all of the band members unbanned because he wants to have some fun, and Grape almost immediately took opportunity of the situation he was in. He began to leave very vague hints as to who he was. Grape was trying to frame Vague Nico, if that wasn't obvious, but Ioquack wasn't taking the hint. But of course, I was taking the hint on what Grape was doing, and when Ioquack DM'd me asking who it was, I told him straight up. I kinda went along with it, and Ioquack seemed to believe it, so I thought a target was down. The event I had planned hadn't even started, and it seemed like we have one enemy off the list. But I noticed that Vague Nico hadn't been banned from the server yet, and when he actually came online, he was obviously confused, and Ioquack even seemed to trust him. So of course they brought up the fact that I had said that Vague Nico was the one who sent me the plugin. I quickly went and faked a screenshot and sent it in the Discord server. This unfortunately means that an enemy has not been eliminated. The first stash was successfully planted and I would get away with it. I quickly buried it and made my way back to the base and logged off. Today was a partial success. Ioquack had added the plugin with absolutely no suspicion. I had somehow managed to evade the truth getting spilled out. We infected every other plugin Ioquack had, and the plan was set into motion. But the other half, we had ruined people's hard work, completely decimated half of the world, and did terrible things to other players. This couldn't be ignored. But unfortunately, people make mistakes, and these are just mistakes we need to live with for the rest of our lives, no matter how much we wish to rewrite it. And it's not just Grape. I made a very big mistake the next day. The day really was like no other. Grape had decided to relocate for some reason, and I decided to work on making a villager trading hall, but nothing could prepare me for what happened next. How exactly this even happened remains unknown, but a huge TNT explosion occurred beneath Grape and I's base, leading to speculation that this alleged hacker was back, putting my whole plan at risk. Putting the plugin at risk. Next, Grape decided to run a command on SV called fuck. While the command itself doesn't install much on what it does, it just clears everybody's inventory, even if they weren't online. Suddenly, everyone is panicking, especially Ioquack, because now he has figured out that all of his other plugins have been infected. Grape had just accidentally ruined our chances at everything. But now, suddenly, instead of the attention being brought to this enigmatic person who did all of this, the mysterious person who was the one to do the command, this attention was brought to me? What did I have to do with this? I wasn't even aware of anything happening. In their eyes, I was innocent. I was being yelled at or insulted. I don't necessarily remember the details, but all I know is a few users were saying a couple of not nice things to me, and instead of ignoring them like I originally should have, I decided to insult them back, which led me and another user, Jabilly, down a path that resulted in us getting muted, and the owner questioning whether he should ban us. Both Jabilly and I were muted for 7 days for the argument. I would like to say to Jabilly, I'm very sorry. While you may have already forgiven me, I had never given you the apology you deserved. You may have been insulting me, but I resorted to things I shouldn't have, despite being at fault whether I was lying or not, and for that, I'm sorry about the situation. Now, let's get back to the video. After this incident and talking to the owner, I had given up the plan. There was no point in continuing as well. I couldn't. Ioquack now knew that the other plugins had been infected and was replacing them, and either way, I was beginning to realize this was genuinely hurting people, and I felt bad. My quest for power that had begun not too long ago was now over. Despite longing for a victory and feeling as if a piece of me was empty, knowing I had failed, I gave it up for the greater good of the server. Did you really think that was it? Did you really think this was the end? I mean, if you had heard from the beginning, my motive behind this was just my friend creating OP shulkers and a random decision to try and sneak it into the server. I mean, that doesn't make much sense. You see, thanks to Jabilly, he had brought light to something that Ioquack had been doing for so long, and my true motivation for what I was doing. Almost an hour after the initial argument I had with Jabilly, who we'll be calling Jaxie from now on, had created a document called the Corrupt SV Survival SMP, where it goes into detail about how Ioquack and his admins were corrupt. And after going through a bit of the document, I'll be sharing with you the details and experiences I know of and have been through. The first thing Jaxie mentions was the incident on January 14th, 2024, where he and I had an argument regarding the hacking incident, where he expresses how he believes it was unfair that he originally had the same mute sentence as me. And honestly, I agree. Jaxie may have been the instigator, okay, but all I did was add fuel to the fire by arguing back. Jaxie's sentence should have been a little bit shorter, and in the document, they did acknowledge that they had originally instigated me and understand that they too are at fault in the situation, which I respect that. Next, Jaxie goes into detail on how the server was advertised as a vanilla Minecraft server, though when joining there are many game-changing mechanics such as /TPA and /back. Jaxie quote says, "Is that really vanilla? I don't think so." Next topic is Ioquack's incompetence as an owner. On January 7th, 2024, I was falsely banned for breaking rules that never even existed. What happened was I was with a player Lazarus or Discord user Lazarus, and we were messing around breaking spawn and just being fools, I will admit. Lazarus had decided it would be funny to grief the spawn area, not listed in server rules as illegal, so I watched as he made his tower up. Then we were banned. I can understand why Lazarus was banned as he was destroying spawn and making it unusable for new players and such, but I was banned for just watching it happen and being in general contact with him. Is that really fair? Now what comes next really shows what's wrong with Ioquack. A few minutes after being banned, Ioquack goes into his Discord server #announcements channel and attempts to humiliate Lazarus and I by calling us clowns and saying he's going to use us for content. But that goes for everyone on this server. Ioquack and his horrendous staff will needlessly mess with common players like me. I do not have footage, but previously on this server, when I had first joined, I was building an island with user RXN. Then, out of nowhere, some random player forced TP'd to RXN and began to hit us with knockback items, sending us far away, then stealing all of our items. Remember when I had been robbing Donald's base with Haven? This was happening in the background. The two situations shown are completely unfair and showcase that Ioquack is completely unfair as the owner of the server, using his abilities to troll player. According to player Akuma on the Minecraft and Discord servers, he has submitted a mod application that Ioquack said was impressive, then completely blue-balled Akuma by not hiring him and hiring another much less experienced person who caused one of the worst resets in the past 1.5 months of 10 resets. Akuma also states his displeasure with the incredibly high amount of times Ioquack has rebooted the server due to his stupid personal mistakes. This portion of the document goes into detail about how the member known as Akuma, who appeared in an older video of mine, had applied for moderator and was turned down for someone with less experience. This moderator was none other than Reactivating, indeed causing one of the worst situations on the server, and despite this, Ioquack never went back to talk with Akuma, instead refusing to hire anyone else for moderator. He even said that apparently Ioquack had gone around and blown up people's houses, X-Mans. This quote holds a lot of truth to it, and I'll be talking about this in a moment. The document also mentions the fact that Ioquack resets the server every few weeks without warning. The document also has 3 pictures containing statements from people on the server. Now that's out of the way, I can now begin talking about my experiences on the server. Even from the start, the server was not vanilla. During Season 1, there was a lot of talk about Herobrine sightings and an alleged baby husk teleporting around the server, and I myself have encountered these entities. While the owner confirmed that the Herobrine sightings were caused by an Into the Fog data pack, I don't think we ever got confirmation of where the husk came from. For Season 2, there were 100% game-changing plugins that can be seen on my first video on the server, with the nether seeping into the overworld and odd structures appearing in caves. During the season the hacking incident took place on, there was indeed a /TPA plugin on the server. While I didn't have any problems with these, there were players on the server who did care. Regarding the fact Ioquack and his admins were abusing their powers and blowing things up, this holds a lot of truth to it, and I was subject to one such incident. Roll the clips!
Why is there 3? Who's this good-looking fella? Ah!
This isn't even the first time Ioquack has blown up something. Remember the wedding? What happened? Ioquack rolled edited in a bunch of TNT beneath the wedding site. Multiple people died and not all of them got full compensation. which included me, having lost my armor trim and enchantments despite having sent a full list of my items in the Discord server. Not only this, but I find Ioquack's actions to be hypocritical. What about Moon? He was my friend, a former admin on the server, and during the last moments of Season 2, he thought he was allowed to do whatever he wanted. I mean, Ioquack literally stated that no rules applied to anyone during these final moments, so Moon decided to summon a large block of TNT, explode it, and the server crashed. But what different has Ioquack done? What did he do during the wedding? He summoned a large block of TNT, exploded it, and the server crashed. But he got away with it because he was the owner. These were the reasons that drove me to doing Vortex, what really pushed me on edge. But I couldn't think of any other way to fight Ioquack. How do you fight someone with literal creative mode? Well, you fight fire with fire. This is incredibly unfair behavior shown by Ioquack, and it was only after Jaxie made that document that people began to really see what Ioquack was doing, where people began to show anger towards him. Fine, I didn't need creative mode to ruin the server. He would tarnish his own reputation by blowing up people's things. And that's exactly what happened. I logged onto the server not necessarily expecting anything. Logging onto the server, knowing the plugin had been removed, felt strange. I knew it was for the best, but it was still off-putting that I went back to where I started. Powerless. I had begun to do the normal things any Minecraft player would do. Chop down a tree, go mining for iron, killing animals, and settling down at a base for the time being. Everything seemed to be in order now. Things seemed normal. But they didn't feel normal, at least for me. I tried to ignore the feeling of loss, of helplessness, but no matter what I seemed to do, the feeling kept coming back to me. It sounds petty, maybe even childish, but it's the truth. The unfortunate truth. And soon I couldn't take it anymore. I caved in. I began to think of any way I can bring chaos to the server, just barely holding on to hope that I could get creative mode back somehow. The truth is, I have a burning and desperate desire for control. A passion for it. Having that power over all of the server, being above in a world where I'd once been a mere pawn, was intoxicating. It felt good. I knew it shouldn't have, but I still liked it. That's when it hit me. The whole reason I'm in this situation isn't because I was wronged. It's because I didn't know when to stop.
At the edge of a universe humming a tune, for merely dreaming we were snow.
The server wasn't as thriving and active as it had once been. Whether it be the fact Ioquack was still doing his ways, the fact the server was resetting too often, or the fact the server was always running as if it had 200 ping, nonetheless, the server wasn't active. It was a thing of the past now. People spoke in the Discord here and there, but there was no real activity. What had once been a thriving community was now gone. And then Ioquack made an announcement. The two announcements piqued the interest of many people, with one word captivating the interest of a few. This is how the first one read. At everyone, I'm announcing that SV Survival is closing down. Thank you for participating in this social experiment. I appreciate the people that contributed. We'll be back one day in one form or another. This server has obviously reached its last breath, so we have decided to close it down. This Discord will stay open. A lot of people will probably leave. The server will be back in a non-survival form in a few months. A lot of people aren't on anyways, so there isn't a point for me to keep this up. The key word that captured my interest was social experiment. What did he mean by that? Was SV just one giant simulation that allowed him to see how players behave with each other, to see how they reacted if he began acting in unfair ways? This didn't make sense to anyone. SV closing down? Social experiment? There was no way. But then a second announcement was made. At everyone. By the way, the server world file will be uploaded here soon so y'all can explore it, which just never happened. A bit of a backstory why I'm doing this. There's no point keeping a server up with 1 to 3 players online. Yes, the low player count is mostly at my fault, but honestly, this server became something I didn't want it to become. So I'll be working on the server for a few months and I'll reopen it. Although don't expect the same SV survival that you played on. But yeah, seriously, the inactive player count was basically already predicting your death. Sorry for the bombshell, but thank you for being here. The memories that we made were amazing. Bye-bye. The server was deleted. Vortex had won in the end, but something felt wrong about it. I should have been satisfied, yet there is this void inside of me. SV, once a thriving community, was now gone. But yeah, seriously, the inactive player count was basically already predicting the death. I wasn't the direct cause of its deletion, and that's what made me feel lost. I needed to feel that final satisfaction. And now I realize what I've become. I'm no longer a victim of corruption. I've become the villain, seeking out power and control. This wasn't the path I imagined. I never set out to be the hero of the server, but I never wanted to be the villain either. I was just doing the only choice I thought I had left. One day I'll find a server A place where I can truly show what I stand for. A place where I'm seen as more than just a troll. I don't know where, I don't know when, but it will happen one day. And this time, I won't fail. Hello! Post-editing Piggy here again. Basically, today's my, well, not today, but when I'm uploading this video, it will be, but when I'm uploading this video, it'll be my birthday. So you're actually legally required to subscribe to me because of that. So do it. What are you waiting for? Alright, that's it. Bye!